When you see him happily swimming around, it's hard to think that Cupid is lucky to be alive. On February 14, 2003, this bottlenose dolphin was found stranded on a beach in Texas. Tammy Renaud of the Texas Marine Mammal Stranding Network describes what Cupid was like when he was first found. When we first saw him on the beach, he was very lethargic, she explains. He was just a sad little dolphin lying on the beach needing help. Nobody knows exactly how Cupid became stranded that Valentine's Day, but it is not unusual for dolphins or whales to be found on beaches. Thousands of marine animals are stranded every year, and many of them don't survive. Renaud explains why these strandings occur. Strandings can happen due to illness, due to injury, due to a number of things, she says. A stranded whale or dolphin is in immediate danger and will usually die within days, sometimes even hours. If the animal is released directly back to the ocean, it will probably die, get stranded again, or be eaten by predators. However, if the animal stays on the beach without human help, it will certainly die as well. Cupid, however, was lucky. A fisherman named Christopher Cruz found him and called Texas Marine Mammal Stranding Network. Renaud tells the story. We don't know how long Cupid had been there on the beach before Christopher found him. The speediness of Christopher's actions saved Cupid. Renaud then explains that Christopher really helped Cupid by keeping people away from the injured animal and by keeping Cupid calm. The volunteers from Renaud's organization rushed to the beach to examine Cupid and assess his condition. They knew that they had to get him to the rescue center pool as fast as possible. The time period when a dolphin is out of the ocean is extremely important. Keeping the animal wet is essential. If it doesn't stay wet enough, it could die. In Cupid's case, the rescue volunteers did a great job. They carefully placed him on a stretcher and loaded him in a borrowed truck. Then, they kept him safe and wet until they were able to get him to their rescue center pool. The Texas Marine Mammal Stranding Network has been carefully watching 1,000 miles of Texas coast for more than 25 years. The organization doesn't have a lot of money to keep large sea mammals alive. They simply couldn't manage it without the 2,000 volunteers who give their time and energy to help. Why do the volunteers do it? They do it purely for their love of sea creatures, like Cupid. Renaud says that the people who work in the network are very close. I equate this to being one big family, she explains. A lot of people take care of each other around here. They take care of the animals, and it's just a really neat thing to be a part of. More than 90% of the mammals that are rescued by the network are bottlenose dolphins, like Cupid. Once these animals are transferred to the rescue center, more volunteers get involved. With Cupid, a team of volunteers closely observed him for the first few days. The first 72 hours are what we call our critical care period, says Renaud. Anything could happen to a weakened animal during this time. If the animal survives this critical care period, then there is a better chance that it will live.
Thanks for watching. If this video was useful to you, like it and subscribe to the channel.